Hello, I'm Henry with Digital FOV, maker of Digital Crosshairs. This morning, I'm going to show you exactly what you get when you order a Digital Crosshairs 1000S or 1000 SA. We're going to actually unbox it here this morning. You'll receive in the mail an indescript box like this with your label on it, of course. To open. And inside your box, you're going to see as a gift. We're going to give you this American flag grocery tote bag. This as a gift, it'll be in your box. When you open the box, inside the box, you have your digital crosshairs. Take it out of the box. With this plastic bag, and you're going to get this case, which has got all your digital crosshairs parts in it. Okay, it comes with this little logo on the front. Now the case is going to be zip locked shut. Let me get something to cut that with. I'm gonna open it. Put that tab on there to make sure everything's in the box when we seal it. So you're gonna open it up. Either inside the box or in the package when you get it, you're gonna get the manual. Okay, the manual shows you exactly how to set it up. You know, on the cover of the manual, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a link to some online videos on how to set it up. I'm gonna set that aside. So inside the box, you've got your camera clip-on. This is your digital crosshairs. Clip-on camera is going to mount onto the eyepiece of your scope. Okay, it comes with these spacers. Let me pull these out. Okay. Comes with these rubber spacers, and you're going to use whichever one is appropriate to fit the eyepiece of your scope. Okay. So I think with this scope, I might be using the wider one. Yep. And it just fits over the eyepiece of your scope. But you're gonna get this camera there. Also, inside this box, let's open this up. Inside this package. You're gonna get the battery pack. Okay. This has got your battery, it's a rechargeable battery. And this actually runs your system. It'll run it for about 6 hours on one charge. Inside here, you've also got the battery charger for this system. In here, it plugs in just like that. Okay. But that's the charger for it. Takes about 2 hours to get a bit of full charge. So this system's got a lot of wire that's tucked in here. You can pull it out. And this actually, you're going to mount it onto the stock of your gun, or sometimes I'll simply mount it right on the scope like that. You can mount it on the stock. You can mount it on the scope. Do this kind of quickly. You see it, and then this is going to simply plug into the battery pack like that. In here, you've also got what we call a daylight filter. The daylight filter you use in the daylight, as it says. Okay, now this filter is going to fits inside the eyepiece. You use it during the daylight. You stick it in the eyepiece. You put your spacer back in. And then that's gonna mount over your over your scope eyepiece like that. What else is in the box? In here, we've got the display. This is a 4.3-inch display that comes with the kit. You can also get an optional 7-inch display. The display's got this L-shaped port on the back, and that fits into your mount that I'm going to show you in a minute. You're going to get with your kit a Picatinny rail adapter. This is important because this Picatinny rail adapter is what's used to attach your display mount to your scope. I've already got one mounted on the scope here, but this just mounts over your scope's tube. Okay, but you get one of these Picatinny rail adapters with your kit. I've already got one mounted one here. The Digital Crosshairs 1000S, it has night vision capabilities, and it comes with an IR illuminator. This simply is part of your display mount. It's got a illuminator. This simply is part of the mount. You use it at night. It projects an infrared beam that the clip-on camera converts into a visible black and white image. But this is simply going to mount on the Picatinny rail, just like that. And then your screen is going to just fit into this screen mount. You just tighten it up with the thumb screw that's on there. Okay, and then you're just going to plug it in and turn it on. And then you'll have your ability to target just by looking at the screen. And at night, you're going to turn on the illuminator, projects an infrared beam, comes back through the scope, and you'll see a black and white image on the screen. Now, this illuminator runs on an 18650 lithium ion battery. It takes one battery. In your kit, you're going to get the battery charger for those batteries, for that battery. And you're also going to get two of those 18650 batteries, brand new. It only takes one, but you're going to get two. And you also get a protective case for those batteries that you can keep them in once you open them up.